Good morning. Good morning. I was invisible. Poof. I took a picture of my background to make it my background. Good morning and welcome to JB's Crochet. I am Amber. And I'm not invisible anymore. Good morning, Penny. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Angela. I still have not finished my square for last week. So I've got 2 to do this week. But the one from last week will be easy to do. It will be easy. I still don't know what I did with my 4mm hook. What project I'm using my 4mm. I have a 4mm, I just don't know where it's at. I don't know what I did with it. I really wish that this bag, tote, pouch, whatever these are called, zipper pouch, you know, if you make something for crocheters with hooks, you should make this back pocket have little pockets just like the front, because these little ones that I have stuffed in the back here are constantly like just moving around and like falling behind each other. And some days I have to push them back down. But I'm getting smart and remembering that this little tag right here on the outside of my pouch is the top. So if I keep it like this, I'm good. I'm good. So, welcome to Make Along Mondays live. What are you working on today? Are you doing any make-alongs? Are you following my make-along with me? It's a year-long make-along. Year-long make-along. Where we are doing a square a week, or in my case, 2. So, as much as I want to get my bag out to work on, which I will. What are we doing up there? My goodness gracious. Moving the whole house around upstairs, apparently. So this is the card from last week. This is number 17. The lace holes. Let me get my phone and I will draw this week's real quick. Oh, my streamer's like, you're almost out of time on, or you're coming up. You've almost reached your monthly usage limit on the free plan. I've used 14 hours and 11 minutes. I've got like 5.5 hours before I need to get more. And I will have a new month by the time that's done. Oh, so is mine, Lisa. My luck of the draw is, I brought it down here to show you. It's still in the same state it was the last time I shared on Make Along Monday when I recorded. Hold on a second. I'm going to clear my throat here real quick. Let's see. It's not clearing up for some reason. I got a bunch of those year-long blankets going. My mom's blanket is a year-long. I started it probably about this time last year. Hello, Kendall. I am so glad you're here. Okay. Looking up. Random number. Okay. Generate. 25. 25. 25. I don't think we've done it. So what I'm doing is, as I'm pull the square out. I have this little index card here. When I finish the card, I put it back here. And so these are in the order I've done them. So when I finish this one, I'll put it there. So I know if I pull the number from up here, it shouldn't have already been pulled. So that's another way to know if I've done 25. That's a pretty one, but that's not it. Let's see. Oh, it is going to be this one. The popcorn. Oh, it's a daisy flower. I love it. 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 Long time. There we go. Got it cleared a little bit. Okay, so last week was 17. This week is 25. Mine will not be that brightly colored or that pastel-y colored. So this is week 18. I'll get my notebook out. I need to not have it tucked back behind there because I can't see it. Ooh, excuse me. Daisies. I love my daisies. You know what? I could. I'm going to erase the name of this one because I don't need that there. Okay, so week 15 was 16. I must have my numbers off on my post. I don't know what number we're on then. Sunita's on right now. Sorry, Sunita. Posts. All right, so scrolling. Huh. I must have missed one here. Let me double check all this. Hold on, I got a second, guys. Good morning, Miguel. Oh, well, be safe and hope you're feeling well. No tripping, no falling. Good morning, Raylene. It is. You're here. Yay. And I'm so glad that I got you to talk to. Okay, so week 1, week 2, hold on. Week 1, card 1, week 2, card 2. Okay, I don't need to do those. Week 5, 21, week 6, 28, week 7, 45, week 8, 23, week 9, 37, week 10, number 6, week 11, number 26, week 12 was 50, week 13 is 40, week 14 is 48. I don't have them written down in my book right. I updated it on the post and didn't update my book correctly. Okay, that's why. 48. Then week 15 was 31. Week 16 was number 16. Week 17, I don't know how that randomly worked out, but that's how it did. Week 18, which is right now, is number 25. So there you go. Okay, so you guys were watching me. You could see my video, but I was on a different tab checking my post for my granny squares. I'm writing them down. I wrote them down wrong, but I posted correctly. So, okay, y'all, I'm sorry. This banner, just seeing it go by the whole time, it shows on my end and it distracts me. So we're just gonna not have it there. If someone and it's really just asking what you're working on. You know what I could do? Hold on. I could see if it does it this way. I could do it that way. Let me what are you working on? A make-along? Save. There we go. Then it's all one line. But then it doesn't show my name. I can't win. I can't win. Oh boy. Well, we'll just leave it off. We'll just leave it off. Okay, now that I've got those squares, can I cheat and not do make-along stuff today? I really want to work on my bag. I got my strip done that I needed to make for the sides yesterday, and I started attaching it. I started attaching it to my bag, or one of my pieces. So if you were here yesterday, you'll know the dilemma I was in, trying to figure out how to get these to connect. So this is my bag, how I'm going to connect it. I need to figure out how to pull that. I think when I put the strap on here, I'm going to figure out how to pull that in. Good morning, Breezy. And then, yes, thank you, Raylene, for being so helpful. I need to update for today. And what I might do is I might actually like re-upload it as a new post so that way it's fresh each month. I think that's what I'll do. I'll try to remember to do that each month. Ouch. So, yeah, that is what I have going. So I'm attaching the one side. I'm going to go around. Attached over here so I can hold these up and show you. So it's going to be like this, and then the other side's going to get attached to the other side. So that's the plan that I have now. And y'all, let me tell you right now, this is thick compared to my sides of my bag. Like if you compare these two, you can't tell, but you can feel it. Good morning, Marianne. So we're supposed to be doing Make Along Monday, but nobody's making this bag with me, so because I didn't even make it a Make Along, but I'm working on my bag because I'm too excited not to work on this instead of my Make Along stuff. So I want to get this done. It's turning out cool. So yeah, that's not a bad idea, Lisa. Do something around the top to it, because what I would do is I would pull these together. What I should have probably done is attached it like that. I could always tack it together, maybe, I guess. It almost needs a little more. It's almost like I started too low, but I didn't. I mean, I guess in a way I kind of did. I probably should have started up here instead of down here on the side. You know what? It's a learning curve, a learning process for me with this. So everything I'm doing with this bag, I'm learning. So it don't, you know. So when I do it next time, if I do it again, I won't do the same mistake. And I do need to go back and work on writing it down, because I am not following a pattern, I'm making it up as I go. So let me get situated here. So I made my strip here, this thermal crochet. I did 42 inches, and then I spent about maybe an hour, maybe less, I can't remember, 30 minutes to an hour going along the side. Y'all, I put this bag down at like 10:30 last night, so I was like, I want to at least get one, get down to the corner and I'll stop. And then I was like, well, I want to at least round the corner and then I'll stop. So I rounded the corner and I said, okay, I'm putting this down because I do not want to be up till 11 or later working on this thing because I was wide awake and I could not put this thing down. I wanted to keep going, but I disciplined myself and said, no, put it down. Oh, it looks so gloomy and dark outside, y'all. But there's no, if y'all look at the radar over Omaha right now, there's nothing. No rain. It's super cloudy, but no rain. Blessed morning it is, Joanne. Thank you so much. So I am like super excited to work on this bag. So instead of working on my make-along stuff today, I'm going to be working on my bag because I want to get it done. And I'm using the same join for my edges, my corner edges, as I did these right here. So I'm basically going, let me see if I can show you this. It's hard to show you guys when it's across from me like this. Man, it looks so gloomy outside. So what I do is, yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell. I go into the inside of the V, the inside loop post of the V on the blue first, and then I come over here and grab the inside loop of the V, keeping my working strand underneath, and then I grab it and pull through all 3 loops. And that's what I'm doing. I was going to do that, Joanne. That was my original thought. But then I decided I bought bags, canvas bags off of Amazon, and they have handles. They have 2 handles. And I was going to attach the 2 handles somehow to whatever strap option I end up doing for this. And then I was like, you know what? I would almost rather I like having the 2 handles where you can like open the 2 handles apart from each other, because the one handle is always stuck on top and you kind of have to like lay it off to the side, but then it still kind of makes the top of the bag go to the side, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's why I'm going with the 2 straps instead of 1. And so anyway, I did 42 inches of this because I measured 14-inch. These are 14-inch sides. And then I measured, or not I measured, I counted, and y'all, somehow, by making this without doing any counting, I evenly made 41 stitches on all 4 sides. Or at least 3 of the 4 sides, because I don't know if I counted the 4th, because I only needed to count 3 because I'm only attaching 3 sides. But all 3 sides had 41 stitches evenly. I was like, well, I couldn't do that one again. Well, I mean, I could, but now the thing is, I only counted the 1 square, so hopefully they both have 41 stitches. I didn't count both squares, y'all, and now I'm kind of like, well, I hope this one or the one I counted, whichever one I counted, has 41 stitches. Because what I did is, after I made the 42 inches of this, I went along and spaced out 123 single crochets on the side, on these long sides, and I only did 8 across the top, or 7 across the ends. But and you know, it didn't really take me too long to do that. I had to frog it out 1 time, actually 1 or 2 times per side, and that's what took me to the end of the evening, was doing that part. Getting to here didn't take me very long. Like, once I started attaching, getting this took me maybe 10 minutes-ish or so. You may turn the blanket into a shawl or wrap. Are you talking about the squares? The granny squares? That would be pretty. If you're talking about the granny squares, turning them into a shawl or a wrap, that would be really pretty. There's no cheating in crochet, Joanne. There's only making your own tweaks to it. putting your own spin on things. So this does take a little bit of concentration though, but I'm super excited to work on it. Like this morning I was like, I want to get up and work on that bag, but I was like, no, I need to get up, I need to get dressed, I need to eat breakfast. A couple of times throughout the night I kept waking up. I did not sleep very well last night. I don't know why. I think it was just warm or something. I don't know. Hormones. Gotta love it. And so I honestly thought about getting up and working on it. That's how hyper focused I was on it. And I think that's a little part of maybe why I couldn't sleep, is because I was too excited to get up and work on this. Oh, okay. Good morning, Julianne. I got you, Angela. You made a throw. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. You may turn the blanket into it. Oh, that you're working on. You may turn it into. Okay. I'm following now. Good morning, Julianne. Look, I don't know if you saw my bag. So I got my side is starting to go on. It's a little thicker than I was wanting to go for, but I went for it and didn't stop. So it's a little thicker than I was planning on, but I think it'll turn out cool. And hopefully hopefully the bags that I bought have some width to them. So that way they fill in a little bit. So yeah, I'm just working on attaching one side right now, and then I'll have to cut my yarn once I'm done with this side. I haven't cut the yarn since I finished this strip. I actually kept it going, so it's actually attached to, like, this strand of working yarn is still coming from this strip that I made. I bought some canvas bags off of Amazon, and I measured my squares, these inner squares, before I ordered them, and because they're 14 inches, I went with a 14-inch bag. I searched for a 14 inch by 14 inch square bag, and I think, the closest I got to was like 14 by 15 or 14 by 16. I was like, y'all, bags have a little bit of extra fabric at the bottom anyway. They're not always like exactly perfect to the inch. There's always some bunching up of the bag inside anyway, of the liner. So, well, the only reason I bought a liner bag is because I want to actually use this as a bag, and I don't want to have to I could put pouches and stuff in here, but if, for some reason I don't want things falling through these holes. Now, this right here, ain't nothing coming through it, and then nothing's going to fall through this area. It's the granny square areas that I'm more concerned about, that I am concerned about. So, nope, I'm just going through and doing my slip stitch join that I did for the squares, the granny squares in the center, doing the same join. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to put this down a little bit so y'all can see my hands better. You can still, that's the only reason I don't like, I can't put this any further down, all this background stuff, because one, the cat would probably get up there and mess with that stuff, I think. I don't know. She's a curious cat, so she's always, checking things out. But also, it would be so silly to walk in here and you see all this stuff like down low for like my children to grab. And I'm like, meh. So it'll just be there for me to look at. So my vision to have it visible for you guys didn't come to fruition, but that's okay. It looks awesome for me, and occasionally you'll see it. So Yeah, I'm excited to get this bag done. So normally on Mondays, it's Make-A-Log Monday, but I was like, I'm already making, I'm in the middle of making this, and this is something I want to finish like right now. So I am getting it done over my mouths today. That's the great thing about going live. You know, you can cheat and change your mind. So I just wish this would like, maybe if I go like this. But then you guys can't see it. Anyway, we'll just hold it like this. So yeah, that's, aw, well, have fun at work. Have a good day at work, I should say. Maybe you'll have some fun today. You know, or at least, you know, with you being there, it'll be fun. Make it a fun day for everybody else. Did I have a nice week? I did have a nice weekend. It was a decent weekend. My middle child had flag football on Saturday, and y'all, he ran for a touchdown. I was a proud mama. My boy ran for a touchdown. The team ultimately ended up losing, but one of the 2 touchdowns that they got was his. And it was a good run. He ran almost the whole field. I mean, it's not as huge as a football field. I think it's a slightly bit smaller because it's flag football. I don't know what the size of their field is. But they do the whole, you know, 4 downs and turnovers and interceptions and things. And then what they do is when they get down by the goal line, they end zone, they they do passing plays and running plays instead of passing plays. They do passing plays in the middle of the field, but they're supposed to do, I think, well, at least last week they were supposed to, the referee was calling out, okay, coach, only running plays, you know, at a certain point. So, but this game they did some passing plays for touchdowns. Or maybe they were far enough out that they were able to do the passing play, and that's why. I don't know. But yeah, it's fun to watch these little boys, these young preteens play football. Well, some of them are actually younger than preteen. I mean, they're all preteens because they're all pre-teenagers. Good morning, Heidi, because any age before 13 is preteen. It's just we refer to the 11, 12-year-olds as preteens. Even though all ages, in my mind, if logically, if you think about it, are all pre-teenagers. Oh, and they sure acted like it too. Heidi is here. Yay, yay, yay. What am I doing here? There we go. I miss my Melissa G. Hopefully now that I'm doing lives again in the morning, we'll see her again, but I don't know. She's a busy little bee. Melissa G. I wrote that in somebody's chat the other day. Melissa G is a busy bee. It sounded fun together, so. Yep, they sure do. You know, the cool thing about my corners is I did 2 half double crochets in one stitch and then 2 half double crochets in another stitch just to round the corner instead of doing a whole bunch in one stitch. I'm actually able to just follow the corner around, and that's why it's curved like this. But it still makes a corner. And it just I'm literally just following it. I'm not adding to it or anything like that. I'm just hoping. Oh man. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end. I'm having to stretch that. I probably should have done a couple more inches. Whoops. Good morning, Lana. Okay, here you go. I don't have any made, but here you go. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is going to make it. I could stretch it out, but then it's going to bunch my bag in on the side. Oh no. I might have to frog it. I mean, only not frog the strip, because all I have to do is pull this out. You'll take the virtual coffee. Lisa, go ahead and send, Frizzy, go ahead and send Lisa that cup, please. Lisa ordered a cup of coffee. Could you help her out there? I think I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. I feel like I'm going to come up short. Oh, no. Now I'm kind of like, oh, do I keep going and or do I frog it and fix it? Because I don't think it's long enough. I think I should have gone like 44 inches. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all, 14 plus 14 plus 14 is 42. Maybe I should have done 43 for some, some extra space to stretch a little bit. We'll see. I'm just going to keep going. Maybe it'll work. It is, apparently. I'm just saddened because I think all that work I put into this strip yesterday, I may have to add more to it. This bag is a prototype, because if y'all want a pattern or a tutorial for this bag, I think I'm going to do a pattern. I don't know how to write this out as a pattern, to be honest. I'm not a pattern writer. I see them, I can read them, I can follow them for the most part, as long as they have pictures. For the harder stuff, the lesser, the stuff that's not as easy, beginner friendly. So but making my own, I'm not sure about that one. Not sure about that. I'm just gonna go to the end, but look, every time I set this down, it stops about an inch or so from it. But I'm hoping that I can stretch this a little bit, because it does have some stretch. It just goes back. Do you see that? It stretches back. it coils back. Oh, I think it's gonna buckle my bag. That's why I'm thinking I should do an extra inch or so to bring it, so that way it's not stretching. Oh, come on. There we go. My hook kept grabbing 2 when I wanted 1. Coffee for everyone. Woohoo! Lisa H is here to save the day. I just realized I have my Lisa B and my Lisa H. Yay! Yeah, this hasn't quite kicked in yet. You think I could, Lana? Oh, good morning, Lana. Sorry, I saw you were up there too. Oh my goodness. Monday is, yes, it's a Monday. It's another day. My kid last night, as I was putting him in bed, goes, I don't want to do school tomorrow. I said, you wake up and say that in the morning, and you are grounded from technology. And if I hear it, even after telling you this now, that you're going to get grounded from technology, you'll not only get no technology, but no friends for the day. You used to be a Lisa B? That's cool. That's awesome. So yeah, my way of, if my kids don't want to do school with homeschooling, all right then. If you're going to drag your feet, you ain't going to get technology and you ain't going to get friends. Because we have a friend that comes over dang near every day. And let me just tell you, I wish he didn't. I know. Every Sunday it's like, I don't want to do school. Every night for me, Lisa, Frizzy. Every day. I don't want to do school. I don't know how to make it any more fun for him because he's at a point he can do the school on his own and it doesn't need me to sit there babysitting him, or not babysitting him, excuse me, hand holding him through everything. So what is, if you don't mind asking, Lisa B, is your married name still a B, or are you like, I never changed my name when I got married, so I've always been a Lisa B. So is your married and your, what's the word? Starting to lighten up a little bit outside. Your maiden name and your married name, are they both, do they both start with B's, is what I'm trying to say. I'm saddened by this strip not meeting up. Although the further I get up, the better it's getting. It's getting more and more maiden. Yeah, see, it's Monday. It's Monday, Julianne. It's Monday morning, you know? We all get a pass. We all get a free pass on Monday mornings. Once we hit the rest of the week, though, it's like, come on, guys. We're in the middle of the week now. We're at the end of the week now. Come on, it's the weekend. Y'all should be on this now. Okay. I might have been fretting for no reason, because the further I get up the strip, the better it's getting. But I won't know until I hold it up to see if it's buckling my side piece. That's the part I'm worried about. So this actually works up quick if I can have these lined up. And then, yeah. But I am holding it up so you guys can kind of see it. Happy Monday! Your husband's name is Brezian, but I didn't change my name, so it would not matter. I have always been Elisa Bond. I've been a Bond, and I'm not changing. I am just saying it was 2 bucks. Hey, I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. I hear ya. Gotcha. My maiden name, before I was married. So my initials were ARA before I was married, and now I'm an ARF. ARF. I went from ARA to ARF. I was like, husband, you messed up my initials. you made them go from being pretty to make them silly. ARF. ARF. I'm glad I didn't have those initials in school, though. Woo. I already had a hard time with my maiden name, let alone having initials like ARF. I got made fun of. Was definitely bullied a little bit. Verbally, thankfully, and not anything else. And that is one thing I am, like, my husband and I are sticklers about that behavior. If we see any kind of, like, you're picking on somebody, even if it's just your sibling, we're like, no. We cut that off at the feet. We're like, not happening in this household. We are not going to be raising bullies. Hello, Manuela and Tammy. Good morning. Welcome. So today we're supposed to be doing Make Along Monday with my channel, but because I got as far as I did on this bag over the weekend, I can't stop, and I want to keep working on it. And guess what? My strip is actually lining up. It's actually going taller than the bag. Now it's going taller than the bag. But I counted 41, which it's actually coming up to the right. They're evenly matched, lined up, or whatever you want to call it. It's Monday, y'all. It's Monday. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip stitch back again into this one from the same one. Yay! I got it done, and look, it actually lined up. So if I blocked this square, it wouldn't be, and it was already doing this. This is what I was worried about, is this right here. But because I didn't block it anyway, it was already doing that. It's just now. So there's one side of the bag. I don't like how that's doing that though. Could I still block? You downed the coffee. Time for lurk mode. See, it looks good like that because I pushed it in. You can't see that it's buckling until I go like that, and then you can see it. That one bluish purple square is like bulging out. I don't know. Good morning, Jay. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I mean, if I lay it down, it's smooth. But yeah. That's so cool. Okay, so now I gotta cut my yarn so I can attach the other side. I could try and steam block it. I'm just too stubborn, Lisa. Lisa H. I'm just too stubborn. I don't want to do it. Here's my other side. You might fall asleep. Well, don't fall asleep. And Frizzy, I don't know if I did my squares the right direction, because you said the other day, I think I did it right. I think, is that the direction we we agreed upon with the blues on the bottom like that? I think you said blues on the bottom. All right, so now I just have to, so this is my, it's sitting in because it's not attached, but this is what I've got so far, and then I got to do my, oh, I'm loving this so much, just basically seeing it, not together, but this is cool. Yay. Okay. All right, so calm down. Good morning. Good morning. Your Joann's officially closed yesterday. I need to look and see when mine closes. I don't have nothing to do today this evening. This is one of those rare Mondays we have absolutely nothing to do today. Well, other than our normal daily, like our normal during the day part, but like our evening activities, we have nothing tonight. Nothing. No troop meetings, no dance, nada. Although we have one more week of regular dance scheduling, and then next week is rehearsals, and I have to do hair and makeup, and I don't know how to do stage makeup. They put together some videos apparently in our parent portal, so I need to go watch those. But I don't do makeup. Y'all see my face? You can see all the imperfections of all the sun that I get when I don't put, sunscreen on my face because I'm lazy. And yes, I know that may bite me in my butt someday, but yeah, see, same here, Kendall. I don't need to go, but I kind of want to go to get some. So the last time I went, I got a lot of blues, like right here, all these blues right here. I think I picked up some yellow maybe, but I got mostly like greens and blues, and so I was thinking of going back and see if I couldn't get like some peaches and maybe red, like the reds and purples. Like visiting a museum one last time. We have a really cool museum here that I haven't been to yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. It's called the Jocelyn Art Museum, and I really, because they redid it, I guess. Not redid it, but like they updated some things and made things better, and it was closed. The museum was closed for like a couple years or something like that. A handful of years. I don't remember how. It was at least a year or two. I want to say minimum of 2 years. And I don't like how it did that, but when I do the rest of my attaching, I should be fine. Okay, now I gotta figure out what side do I start on. So I started over here on for this side of the bag. So if I turn it this way, it should start over here, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then I'm gonna put it this way. No, this way. There we go. And then may have gone to Joanne yesterday and bought just a wee bit of yarn. What's a wee bit? What's a wee bit there, Julianne? Do tell. What's a wee bit? Okay, so I'm going to attach. Oop, hold on. Go inside there and then come back over here. I'm going to attach to both. Oh, hold on. I want it over here. There we go. Attach to both first. There we go. Oh, 6 skeins. Oh, okay. That's a wee for me. Oh, goodness. Well, now we know we don't have to buy big twists from Joann's. We can, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? We can get it from Hirschner's, and hopefully, I'm hoping that they get, you know, it's hard to say with all the rumors and things going around. Okay, my yarn is not on the right side of this, so we're just gonna finagle it to where it is. Oh, wait, hold on, I didn't start this right. I want to go over here first. Sorry, guys. I am trying to get this side started. See, Kim was in a singing mode and she could sing things yesterday, but for me, okay, what is going on here? There. I think I got it now. I'm just singing everything I say in a singing tone, not in a specific, like, song. You're buying until you find out what Hirschner's has? Yeah. Oh, so Lisa, sorry, I missed your comment. You went on Friday and the other on Saturday. As much as I don't want them to close, I need them to close. Right? Yes. They just need to yeah. Old Yeller, the stores, right? That was horrible. I'm sorry. Whew, that was morbid. Yeah, unhear that. Unhear what I just said. Oh, Lisa, when I went the last time, I think I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 5 colors of 4 skeins each. Ooh, fun. I never worked with the K&C, Kendall. So I'm okay on that one, but K&C, what brand is that? Was that another, like, a high-end Joann's brand, or who was that made from? Or who, like, was that a Lion brand, you know, like K&C, like, or was that just one of those random brands out there? Is Joann's really the only place that you can get K&C? Because, I mean, they were the only store I saw them at. I don't know, who knows? Maybe Michael's will pick them up, or maybe nobody will. Oh, it's a higher end Joann yarn. Okay. Well, I'm just glad they picked up the big twist, the value yarn. at the minimum, the value yarn. You know, not all their new, maybe not necessarily all their new stuff, you know, their new specialty yarns and stuff, but that is turning out so awesome. And it's a nice size bag. 51 minutes. No, I don't want to get off. Please don't make me get off, but I have to get off. I have to watch my time the next couple days, so, because I only have, what was it? I saw 14 hours and 11 minutes, and I have 20 hours of free hours on StreamYard. I'm being cheap, and I'm using their free plan, which I'm grateful that they have the free plan. So what is that? 4 hours? No, 5 hours and what was it? 49 minutes is what I said. And so I have to kind of watch that over, see, 28, 29, 30, 31. 28, 29, 30, 31. So 4 days. I got to stick to around it, not much over an hour. So unfortunately, I can't go over an hour too much these days until I get to May. So that's the thing. If I do my daily lives like this and I stick to my Sunday one, my Sunday afternoon one, I'm going to run out of my 20 hours pretty quick, because if I don't stick to an hour. Oh, bye, Lisa. I really truly mean that. Like, bye. If you're a member of Marty's channel, I'll see you on Zoom tonight. It'll be one of the weeks that I actually get to stay home and sit here in front of the computer for a Zoom meeting. So I am gonna get this bag done today. Well, at least, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get handles started. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know that I want to make my handles like I did this thermal. Well, I do like the not stretchiness of the thermal, but it's super thick. And I don't know that I want that for my handles. So I was thinking about just doing single crochet rows back and forth in like a similar thickness, and doing something similar to the Chunky Monkey Market bag and the other bag that Chunky Monkey Market bag is Juan's bag, and then the bag I made in using his techniques from his bag to make the handles on here. So what I would do is where he took 2 pieces and met them in the middle, and then he did like borders around the outsides of it. And then by doing those borders, that would help me fill in these little gappies right here. It would pull them in. That's the idea I'm playing with for my straps. I want to at least get one side done with you guys so you can see how this bag is coming up. I really like the construction of this bag. And I'm learning along the way how to do this, you know, how to make my own bag. Because this is my own design. Like, I am not following a pattern. I'm making this up as I go. And I talk it out with you guys, and you guys are helping me figure it out. So my May flag, for those of you following my flags, it's going to be late. I'm going to have to do it in May. So I'm thinking, instead of trying to get the flag out the month before, which I had April's out before the April, I just got behind. And so I'm thinking, at least for May, I'm going to get it out in May, but it may snowball me into getting them out each month that they're supposed to be out for. And you'll just have, you know, the flag out, either save it for the next year or have it out for a short period and then switch it over to the next month. Or don't switch it out at all, because you don't have to do all of them. This bag, I love this. I want to make another one. And make maybe different squares in the center. What do y'all think? What are some colors that I could play with for bags? Should I try a solid one or keep it colorful? Because, y'all, I get drawn to the colorful stuff because this is literally scrap yarn. The bag minus the green. The green was a brand new skein I pulled out of my stash yesterday, but the rest of the bag is scrap stash. So when I went to look in my scrap to make squares to make this bag, I went straight for the bright stuff. So if you don't give me ideas, I'm going to go for the brightly colored stuff. Okay, go in there. There we go. Lurk mode. Or meeting mode, I should say. She's probably not in lurk mode. She's probably in meeting mode, where she's not on anymore. Oh, where are we at? 56 minutes. Come on, get to the end of this side. Come on! You can do it! You can make it! I'm almost there! So, Julianne, you don't go live today, right? You go live tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow is only a day away. It's a good thing I don't know that song very well, so I can't get copyrighted. That's the one good thing about me not singing songs is I don't know all the lyrics. So I should most likely not get copy struck. Nope, not today. Oh, darn. You need to start doing like, yeah, so, no, you're fine, Frizzy. I like hanging out on your lives. That's why I'm asking. If you feel like doing a pop-up live, you can blame it on me. Heidi, I need to go find your channel and interact more with it because YouTube does not give me anything for you. Okay, blue first, then green. Okay. I gotta show you the bag because I'm at the corner and I only got a minute and a half. Look at this. That's what it's doing. So it's a little wonky, but you know, for a first time doing my own, like, see that side is bugging me. That's that square right there. I might have to do something because that can't keep happening. It's bugging me. I don't think it's gonna get any better unless I block it. Hello, Rebecca. Check it out. I got one side and to the corner done on the second side there. So I have the rest of the bottom and then the other side. So yeah, there is my bag. Ah, yeah. That one square is just driving me nuts, Frizzy. It's one of those things. Once it's seen, it can't be unseen, you know? And I think it's just because that square must have been slightly bigger than the rest of them for it to do that. I don't know. It just got buckled for some reason because these two are fine up here and this one's a little wonky, but this one's the wonkiest. Oh my gosh, hardcore perfectionist. It drives me crazy. Like, I want it to look not perfect, but I just want it to look professionally done, you know, at least not professionally done, but just look nice, you know, not look half good morning, Thrifty and Vivian. Oh, I'm about to get off of here. I have to get off because I gotta watch my time. I only got like 4 hours left of StreamYard until the end of the month. So I got 3 more days. 29, 30, 31. Yeah. I got 3 more days. So put a snap on it. I'm just going to leave it open like a tote bag. But I did get zippers. I thought about putting a zipper on this, but this one's too wide for me to put a zipper, I think. So I'm just going to leave it an open tote bag. So maybe the next one I'll do a zipper. So, as much as I don't want to, I have to get off of here. So I hope you guys have a better Monday. And I can't wait to finish this bag and show you guys the end result. So I still gotta figure out what I want to do for my bag, my straps. So thank you. Thank you. Don't forget the thummies, and I will see y'all tomorrow for Tackle It Tuesday. Maybe we'll be tackling a bag, maybe we'll be tackling a whip. Maybe we'll be tackling something new. I don't know. It's called Tackle Tuesday, so we'll tackle something. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day and be kind, be positive, and make something beautiful.